All right, guys. It is Sunday morning, and it looks like Hurricane Beryl might, you know, might happen. Not so much for me as for, the southern part of the Houston area. I'm kind of way north of Houston, but just in case, it's real cloudy here today. The temperature's nice. It's in the upper 70s. I don't even know if we've reached 80 yet. It feels really good out here. It's about 9 a.m. Maybe later, I don't know. I dilly-dallied this morning. But what I think I need to do is to make sure the garden is secure and maybe clean it up a little bit. But I think what I need to do is just kind of get everything cleaned up and make sure my tomatoes are secure, make sure my tomatoes are staked, make sure my sunflowers are staked. I see a big amaranth right there that needs to get staked. We're not supposed to get crazy winds up here. But I mean, they could reach 30, 40 miles an hour, and that'll knock over an amaranth or a sunflower. So I just need to make sure everything's secure. I do want to finish up my weeding while the weather is pleasant. I also have seeds that I want to drop. Since we're going to get between 5 and 10 inches of rain, that's a good time to plant seeds. So there's not going to be a whole lot to show you right off the bat. I think I'm going to do a little raking and pruning and tying down kind of without you, and maybe I'll come back to you when it's time to plant something fun or when I'm doing something interesting. I don't know. Just wanted to let you know what I was doing, and then maybe I'll show you after I've done it. I think that's what I'm going to do. The temperature feels like I could have a full work day. That's what it feels like. It feels like I'm going to get in a full work day, because pretty sure I'm not driving into work an hour away on Monday with a hurricane in the neighborhood, in the area. So maybe I'll get a couple of days of gardening out of this. I don't know. I know. Is it bad that I look forward to a mild tropical event to get out of work and to be able to work in outside in a cooler temperature? Because that's literally what I'm feeling. All right, I've been working for a few hours, mostly weeding, a lot of weeding. This area behind me's looking a lot better. So it's thundering, so I'm probably, and it looks like it's gonna thunder for a couple hours. Rain for a couple hours once it comes in. So real quick, again, another video cut short by weather of some sort. What I want to do when I do come back out here, we're going to be removing zinnias. And so I told Rachelle that I would film a little bit of zinnia porn for her. Okay, because I didn't focus on the zinnias enough in my last video. I apologize. So, let's have a real close look at all my gorgeous zinnias before storms, hurricanes, or my secateurs destroy them. Okay, here we go. All right, over by the tomato towers, I'm telling you, these Gulf fritillaries love the zinnias. So we've got hot pink. Now hot pink is going to be the major color. Okay, so much hot pink and baby pink. Look at that. It's so cute. And then we got some orange. Hot pink and blazing fiery orange. Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous. All these tomatoes are coming out, by the way. Now, the fluffy ones are my favorite. I wish I had more. See how fluffy those are? These ones are not my favorite. That's not my favorite. Beautiful, but not my favorite. These ones, they're so frilly and fluffy. Oh, excuse me, butterfly. That one's moldy, but still beautiful. Okay, we've got some singles mixed in with the doubles, but mostly pink. And so these ones here, especially these ones here, these are going to come out. I need to make more room down at the bottom for my tomato starts and for some herbs. They're gorgeous though. That's going to be a double. pretty. Coming over here, we've got this gorgeous, delicious orange. Now this is my favorite, this kind of yellowy orange, this mango, if you will. Mango. Gorgeous. This one's going to have to come out just because it's in an inopportune spot. There's the thunder. Love it. It's kind of right where I need to get to things, and that whole corner I can't get to. Let me see this baby. Oh, gorgeous. Anyway, that's coming out. This one here I'm going to leave. This is a beautiful pink, like a happy pink. And I believe these are reseeded sports off of the Senorita. I believe the pink cactus one from Baker Creek, I think those are crosses, because I did have my Senorita there 2 years ago. And over here we have white, which I believe are seedlings off of the polar bear that I did one year. To me, these look dirty and ugly, even when they're new. The cone has that brown, so they just look dirty. This is not my favorite. And then we have more of the orange. These ones have a very high cone in the center, kind of like the cone flower. And then a beautiful fluffy pink, gorgeous, and orange. And all of these are like really close together. They're just intermingled. Sorry about the wind. Orange. Coming over here to the echinacea. This I will be taking some of the new flowers inside to make tincture. And then we'll cut off the old ones. Like these old ones aren't good for tinctures. But I'll be looking for these newer ones here. And all those there. Gorge. Over here, more zinnias, more pink. Just because my cowpeas are so large and crazy, and they're going to be ready soon. I'm going to go ahead and leave that because I have to leave the cowpeas, so there's no sense in taking out this zinnia. So pretty. There's more of a lavender with a little bee taking a nap. Hello, little bee. There's another one there. And then in the circle bed is one of my favoriteest zinnias right now. Don't mind the junk. Because it's just so frilly and pretty. And like perfect. That's like perfect. That's beautiful. There's an older bloom here. But yeah, this is my favorite. That one probably would have been if it wasn't so old. I like the pale pink too. Very nice. Not as many zinnias in the circle bed this year because the echinacea just took over. And then this orange one over here I do love because it's the orange that has that purple ring in the center. Like a lavender ring. Really pretty. But this one's going to have to come out because it's right at the front of the bed. It's right at the front of the bed where I need to be able to get to my melons and okra. So, unfortunately, and see, it's got so many new shoots that haven't even opened yet. But it's going to have to come out, and I apologize. Over here, some zinnias. So these blooms are old. That's old. I did make a bouquet. Alright, coming on around. I did remove, of course, those zinnias yesterday. I'm gonna rake up all my junk. So, right here at the wagon arch. It's beautiful, hot pink again. This is gonna be the main color in the garden, is that hot pink. And then we have some white. And this one, of course, looks dirty, but if I can get a double, that looks creamy and pretty. So, creamy and pretty. And then the last bit of zinnias in the garden, we have this single pink with a bee. How cute is that? And then I have a double over here. That's one of my favorites. This is a large double. Look at that. And then a little pink. Oh, and then some blue plumbago. That blue plumbago's gorgeous. Okay, Rachelle. There's your zinnia porn, as I promised. All right. Well, let me start packing up my stuff since it's gonna storm. Hopefully the rest of the day. I'm not gonna mind if it does, because it's hot and my plants are dry. So, all right. Well, if you hear me sign off, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Or I'll see you in a minute. Bye.